This video shows you how to use the FR110 programmer. By opening the flap on the control unit, you will see which controller you have, in this case the FR110. The program control knob has 4 settings: auto working to follow set programs, constant or comfort, which most people would regard as on, economy, a background temperature or the lowest temperature you would want your home to drop to, and frost, which could be useful if you're on holiday and there may be a risk of the temperature dropping. The central button is used to scroll through and confirm your settings. Simply turn anti-clockwise and press to select. As you can see, the main screen displays the following information: date and time, program timers, and room temperature. The outside of the display shows a 24-hour clock and the status of the heating and hot water at any given time. The 4 buttons on the right hand side allow you to access the menu. The info button will give you your system stats. The back button, if you go into the wrong menu, just press this and it will take you back 1 step. The delete button, although not used very often, can be used to remove a setting. These 2 buttons will bring forward the next program setting. With the hot water button pressed, this will give an hour of heating to the hot water cylinder or 30 minutes of preheat to a combi boiler. 8 factory settings have been pre-installed, however it is possible to customise your settings to suit your needs. Simply press menu, then scroll to heating and press the OK button. Click on Program and scroll down to Edit and press OK to enter the menu. Edit Program A by clicking. Scroll down to see the days available, in this case Monday to Friday, by clicking OK. Select position 1 by clicking OK. Scroll to the time you would like your heating to begin, in this case 6:30, then press OK. Select your temperature mode. In this case we have selected the factory set comfort mode, which is at 21 degrees Celsius. Then scroll down to P2, which is when the heating temperature is due to reduce, in this case 8:30, when it is set to Eco mode whilst at work. Scroll down to P3, possibly when you're returning to the house and want your heating to switch on. In this case we have selected 4 PM in comfort mode. Press OK. Scroll down to P4, where we have selected 10 PM in frost mode, as we don't want the heating to come on overnight. Press the back button to return to the previous menu, which will automatically save your settings. This process can also be repeated for weekends and individual days. Once you've set your program to suit, you're able to do a quick visual inspection to see that your settings have been accepted. Around the outside of the display you will see a 24-hour clock is shown, rather like a traditional mechanical timer. Each section is in a 15-minute block. A filled-in block indicates the heating is set to come on, i.e. comfort setting. A block which is outline only indicates an economy setting, and no block a frost setting. If you have a combination boiler, you have hot water from the mains at any time of day or night. However, there is a preheat facility which you can set by using the FR110. Press menu. Scroll down to the domestic hot water and press OK. This allows you separate programs. Scroll down to domestic hot water program and press OK. Select Edit. Select Monday to Friday. Select P1, which is set at the factory setting, which in this instance we will reset to 6 AM. Press OK, then select P2 and reset your off time. Select P3 to set the time when your preheat facility will come back on, and P4 when you would like it to turn off. Programming domestic hot water times for a system boiler with a hot water storage cylinder is very similar to that of a combination boiler. Press menu. Scroll down to hot water Scroll down to Domestic Hot Water Program. Select Edit and select Monday to Friday. Select P1 and change the times to your preferred start time. Press OK. The temperature of the hot water cylinder automatically flashes at the factory setting, which is set to 60 degrees Celsius. We recommend that this is not altered during an on period. Press OK. Select P2 and select the time when the hot water cylinder will be off. The factory setting is set to 15 degrees Celsius, which shouldn't be changed. Select P3 for your next on time and P4 for your next off time. Press the back button to return to the previous menu, which will automatically save your settings. This process can also be repeated for weekends and individual days. There are three main temperatures that the programmer works to, and these are factory set but can also be changed by the user. Comfort, this is regarded as the daytime on period temperature, around 21 degrees as an example. Economy, this is normally regarded as an off period for your central heating or a background temperature of around 15 degrees Celsius. Frost, this is generally used when the property is unoccupied to avoid freezing, around 5 degrees Celsius. Press the menu button, select heating and scroll down to parameter. Then select heating levels. Click on Comfort, when you can choose your preferred temperature and repeat the process for economy and frost if required.